On July 12, 2026, the solar system slides into a highly specific geometric formation. The Sun and Mercury sit close together in Cancer, while the Moon and Mars occupy Gemini. That alignment creates an immediate psychological pull in two opposite directions. The Cancer placements demand emotional sanctuary and deep, quiet reflection, while the Gemini placements drive an aggressive, almost restless urge to consume information and talk through every feeling. Look at how the planets sit on this wheel. We have Jupiter positioned early in Leo, standing in direct opposition to Pluto in Aquarius. Jupiter in Leo fuels a desire for personal ambition and extreme individual visibility. Pluto in Aquarius demands that any power gained must serve a structural, collective purpose. The day forces a choice. Balance your ego with community responsibility, or watch your personal projects collapse under the weight of larger social changes. For Aries, this means slowing down. Your instinct to produce and conquer needs to take a back seat to your emotional security. You'll process information best today if you build a quiet, shielded environment around your desk and listen to your internal reactions before making a move. In relationships, pause before you speak. Ask yourself if you are actually seeking connection or just looking for quick reassurance. Financially, avoid any shiny, ego-driven purchases designed to prove your worth to others. Taurus, your mind is going to drift towards nostalgia. You'll benefit from a slower rhythm and deep, honest conversations. At work, your attention will want to scatter. Combat this by grouping similar tasks together instead of constantly switching gears. Pay attention to any stiffness in your neck or throat. Unsaid words and hidden anxieties physically settle there for you. Keep your spending focused entirely on long-term sustainability and quality, not passing trends. With the Moon in your sign, Gemini, your choices and style are highly visible today. Mars and Uranus will hand you sharp bursts of creative brilliance, but they also bring a high risk of mental burnout. In romance, clever wordplay isn't enough right now. You need practical reliability and clear boundaries. And while your curiosity might tempt you into spontaneous spending, your bank account requires strict, well-defined priorities. Cancer, you are the emotional anchor of the day. The challenge is to stop hiding behind a purely supportive role. Take your intuitive empathy and translate it into concrete, decisive leadership. That takes financial courage. You are primed to ask for a raise or raise your rates, provided you anchor those moves in your true internal values, rather than copying someone else's lifestyle or tying your entire self-worth to a paycheck. Leo, Jupiter is opening doors for massive creative expansion and public shine. But Pluto is waiting on the other side to test you, demanding that your success serves a collective goal, not just your personal vanity. You'll find true intimacy today only by dropping your pride and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Physically, your energy is high, but you need to carefully protect your heart and spine by avoiding overexertion. Virgo, Uranus is throwing unexpected disruptions into your daily routine. Your usual strict perfectionism will only cause frustration today. You have to trade rigid control for operational flexibility. You measure love through acts of service, and today you need to see if your partner is putting in the same practical effort. Apply that analytical eye by auditing your budget and hunting down hidden micro-leaks and forgotten subscriptions. Libra, the planets are illuminating your career sector, creating friction between the reputation you project to the public and the authentic values you hold in private. To manage those emotional waves, you need strict physical equilibrium. Focus on hydration and supporting your lower back. When dealing with joint finances, aim for extreme transparency so you don't overcommit just to keep the peace. Scorpio, Pluto is sharpening your radar. Like turbulent water freezing into perfectly clear glass, you'll instantly see the complex structures driving group dynamics today. Resist the urge to use that insight for power games. In romance, offer gentle vulnerability. In business, steer entirely clear of extreme speculative risks with shared resources. Sagittarius, you are being pushed toward visionary learning and travel. The ideas are big, but your natural optimism must be anchored in realistic commitments and an honest reading of power dynamics in the room. Keep your mood stable with moderate physical movement, paying special attention to your liver health. Financially, put your money into ethical, long-term educational investments rather than chasing quick, risky profits. Capricorn, your usual reliance on duty and structure is softening. Today requires you to build genuine emotional reciprocity and collaborative frameworks in your workplace, rather than operating purely on command and control. Your body often stores stress in your bones and joints, making rest a structural necessity right now, not a luxury. Manage family finances through open cooperation, letting go of the need to control every penny out of fear. Aquarius, you are undergoing a slow, deep transformation of your identity. You are tasked with innovating playfully at work, discovering how your unique skills fit into the broader evolution of your team. In relationships, you're caught between a fierce need for independence and a fear of genuine intimacy. Regulate your nervous system by stepping away from screens and demand total transparency in any group funding projects. Finally, Pisces, you are being called to step out of passive dreaming. It is time to embrace courageous, spiritually grounded leadership and build the physical structures needed to bring your compassionate vision into reality. To do this, you absolutely must practice energetic hygiene. Take quiet time to stop absorbing the moods of everyone around you. Let your intuition guide your financial goals, but strictly enforce a realistic budget to get there. The alignments of July 12th map out a clear path for transformation. The sky provides the architecture, but the work is entirely up to you. Success today relies on consciously balancing your personal ambition with deep emotional authenticity. This forecast was prepared by Afif Al-Kadamani, consultant in astrology and spirituality. To explore your chart deeper and find more guidance, visit dawnastrology.com.